City lights are just a blur through rain on glass. I've been chasing highs that never seem to last. But the taxi stops and I see your silhouette. Suddenly the noise goes quiet, no regret. I don't need the sunset painting gold, don't need the radio to save my soul. It's not the music, not the moon above, not the way you whisper, not the push and shove of the world outside that's trying to break on through. It's just the nearness of you. I've been in crowded rooms with 1,000 faces, felt the weight of all those empty, hopeful graces. But your hand finds mine like it always knew the way, and the static of my mind just fades to gray. I don't need a reason or a sign, don't need a savior in a dotted line. It's not the music, not the moon above, not the way you whisper, not the push and shove of the world outside that's trying to break on through. It's just the nearness of you. I've flown 10,000 miles, crossed every line I drew, but I never knew what home was. It's not the promises, not the proof I see, not the way you catch me when I'm breaking at the knees. It's just your breath, your shoulder, the shape of what is true. It's just the nearness of you. No drums, no lights, no grand design, just your heartbeat falling into mine. And the silence holds me better than they ever knew. Just the nearness of you. is tapping on the glass. I trace your name in dust where the moonlight never lasts. You're a Polaroid I folded, tucked inside a book I don't read. But every quiet hour, you're the ghost I choose to need. And I've tried letting go like smoke through a screen door, but you stay soft as a promise I never made before. You're a dream I keep when the world goes dark. A half-built house inside my heart. I don't need to hold you, don't need to sleep, just the sound of your name, a dream I keep. You once asked if I believe in things that never land, like a compass pointing somewhere that isn't on the map. I laughed and said not likely, but now I understand. You don't have to be real to hold me like a hand. And I've tried waking up, shaking off the afterglow, but some loves don't leave, they just learn to stay in low light slow. You're a dream I keep when the world goes dark. A half-built house inside my heart. I don't need to hold you, don't need to sleep, just the sound of your name, a dream I What if the end wasn't losing you? What if the dream was the proof? You're a dream I keep when the world goes dark. A crooked house, but I won't tear it apart. I don't need to touch you, don't need to sleep. You're the only forever a dream can keep. 3 a.m. The rain is gone. You're not here, but you're not gone. Just a dream I keep. Streetlights bleed through the rain on the windshield. I've been driving nowhere just to feel the wheel turn. Every town's a postcard I forgot to mail. Every key I've turned just led me back to square one. I built my life like a house with no foundation. Too many rooms, but none of them felt warm. Then you said my name like a quiet invitation, and I let the storm die down before the calm. but I hung my whole damn ghost in you. I burned the blueprint, I'm not going back. Every road I took just led me to the truth. I don't need a zip code, I don't need a state, just your collarbone and the way you wait for me to fall apart and still call it grace. You're the only address my heart will trace. I found a home in your arms, where the world outside can't reach what we've got. No more running, no more false alarms, just the quiet proof that I'm not lost. I don't need a future, I don't need a past, just the way you hold me like I'm meant to last. I've been searching through the wreckage and the quiet farms, and I finally found a home. In your arms, in your arms. I've been a shadow on a highway line, chasing the headlights out of my mind. I've taken left turns just to feel lost, burned every map to count the cost. But every detour, every dead-end street, every stranger's face I'd never meet, every station where I missed the train, just circled me back to your name. And I don't know why I ever tried to run, when the world keeps spinning me back to where you are. All roads lead here, through the wreckage and the wonder. Every wrong gear pull me under, pull me closer to your thunder. Let the storm break, let the sky fall. I've been lost, but I've been found through it all. 'Cause all roads lead here. I built a fortress out of might have beens, slept in the backseat of my own sins. I kissed goodbye in 1,000 towns, but your gravity kept pulling me down. Now the freeway's just a silver scar, and the rear view holds no ghost or star. 'Cause the only exit I wanna take is the one where your hands shake the same as mine. And I don't need a signpost anymore. Every broken road just led me to your door. All roads lead here, through the wreckage and the wonder. Every wrong gear pull me under, pull me closer to your thunder. Let the storm break, let the sky fall. I've been lost, but I've been found through it all. 'Cause all roads lead here. I've driven through the black rain, I've slept on floorboard planes, I've cursed the moon for changing, but it always brought me back again. Oh, Rosie, here. Ah, through the wreckage and the wonder, every wrong year pulled me under, pulled me closer to your thunder. Let the storm break, let the sky fall. I've been lost, but I've been found through it all. 'Cause even the ones that broke me wide open, even the silence, even the running, all roads lead here. Streetlights trace the rain on your silhouette. I've been chasing taxi ghosts, but I haven't found you yet. The city's just a fever dream without your hand in mine. Every door I walk through closes at the wrong design. And I've tried every skyline, every borrowed bed, but the pillow never smells like the back of your neck. There's no place else where the silence makes sense. No place else where the storm turns benevolent. I could sail the world and still come back to this. Your collarbone, your kitchen floor, your midnight kiss. No place else. No place I told myself that freedom was a motel key, but every checkout mirror showed the same ghost of me. You don't build a home with running shoes under the bed. You build it with the wreckage of the words you should have said. And I've lied to the moon, swore I was fine. places. Just your breath on my shoulder. No places. Watch the sky turn jealous green. The harbor lights went out. At 17 you pulled me from the rail. Said not tonight. Wrapped your jacket around my shoulders, held on tight. I didn't know the word for what you were, just that every wave that came crashed into you first. And I stayed dry behind your steady eyes, while the whole world tried to pull me under twice. And oh, the waters are rising now, but I've stopped counting how many times you've held the whole together with your hands. You are the anchor in the storm, the quiet in the break, when every compass breaks and the captain's lost for form. I've been a shipwreck, I've been a liar, a match struck in the dry desire. But you don't drift, you don't transform. You're the anchor in the storm. Said anyone who finds this will save my pride. But you just waited out at 3 a.m., pulled it from the foam and threw it back again. You said don't write to strangers, write to me. I don't need a map to know where you can't see. And I cried right there on the dock's wet wood, 'cause no one ever stayed when I said I'm not good. And all the rigging's come undone, but you're still the only one who ties a knot and doesn't call it a mistake. You are the anchor in the storm, the quiet in the break, when every compass breaks and the captain's lost for form. I've been a shipwreck, I've been a liar, a man struck in the dry desire. But you don't drift, you don't transform. You're the anchor in the storm. And if the sea takes everything I own, the compass, the crow's nest, the last known stone, I still feel you below the keel, not holding me down, just holding me real. You are the anchor in the storm, the quiet in the break, when every compass breaks and the captain's lost for form. I've been a shipwreck, I've been a liar, a man struck in the dry desire. But you don't storm. You don't move, you just love. I've been chasing skyline promises, neon dreams that burn and fade. Bought the lines they sold in silver tones, but the change left me unmade. You found me counting cracks in the pavement, hands too tired to hold the phone. Didn't offer me a grand arrangement, just a quiet, you're not alone. No flowers wrapped in pretty lies, no kingdom built on borrowed time. The simple truth is, you don't have to be a symphony, just a melody that stays. The simple truth is, love ain't always victory. It's showing up on rainy days. No script, no stage, no perfect proof, just your hand in mine. That's the simple truth. I used to measure love in grand gestures, fireworks and crashing waves. Now I keep your coffee warm for an hour and call it my bravest display. You laughed when I tripped on the doorway, said that's the part they never write. And I finally stopped performing for the hallway, learned to be a mess in the right light. No need to rewrite history, just let the quiet hold what it keeps. The simple truth is, you don't have to be a symphony, just a melody that stays. The simple truth is, love ain't always victory. It's showing up on rainy days. No script, no stage, no perfect proof, just your hand in mine. That's the simple truth. And the world keeps screaming more, 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 but you and I know what the silence is for. It's for the way you know my tale, the way I know you. I've been through hell. We don't need a choir to feel the proof. The simple truth is, you don't have to be a symphony. You were always enough, just by being here with me. The simple truth is, love ain't always pretty or loud. Sometimes it's two broken people refusing to bow. No map, no vow, no angels around, just your voice saying mine. That's the simple truth. Yeah. No script, no stage, no perfect proof, just your hand in mine. That's the simple truth. Softly the morning light draws your silhouette on tangled sheets and coffee cups. We haven't woken yet. Your hand finds mine without a thought, like breath beneath the skin. I've spent a lifetime looking for the place I fit within. And I don't know how to say it right without undo the quiet night. But every scar and every stitch leads back to this. The way we fit, oh, the way we fit. Not just the touch, it's the silence after sorry that means too much. It's the space you leave for me to fall apart. And the gentle nothing in the world feels like the way we fit. I've worn strange armor, played the ghost, been too proud to stay. You've burned your bridges just to build a fire. To that learn to try, and the world keeps spinning fast and loud, but you're the only quiet I've allowed. So let the cracks show every bit they're part of this. The way we fit, oh, the way we fit. Not just the touch, it's the silence after sorry that means too much. It's the space you leave for me to fall apart. Gentle way you hold my heavy heart. We bend, we break, we almost quit, but nothing in the world feels like the way we fitting isn't seamless, it's choosing to stay loose. Oh, the way we fit, not just the touch, it's the fight we didn't finish, but we didn't give up. It's the scar you trace like gospel, the broken that still works. The kind of love that's ugly and somehow still reveals the hurt. We bend, we break, we almost Nothing in the world feels like the way we feel. We fit. Not like glue, not like stone. Like two old songs finding a radio station alone. Like a key turned slow in a lock that forgot it could turn. Like two that got burned and stayed anyway. I've been counting cracks in the pavement, holding back the words that could break me in two. Every shadow looked like a warning, till your hand found mine and the silence just knew. Now the floor beneath me isn't glass anymore. You pull the pin from every doubt at the door. You make me brave when the night comes crashing. You make me brave when my heart's still asking, what if I fall? But you're already there, with a steady flame in the broken air. Yeah, you make me brave. I used to build my walls out of silence, let the quiet be my armor, my oldest mistake. But you showed up with no sword, no violence, just a whisper that sounds like a hurricane breaking. And the ground I'm standing on was never this strong. You You make me brave. You make me brave. I've run through cities in the pouring rain, chased 1,000 sunsets just to feel the same. Every green light flickered like a maybe. Every dead end had a name, but I kept my sneakers laced with blind belief that the longest road still bends toward relief. Then I saw you standing in the quiet, and the noise just left the scene. I didn't know I was in a race till the tape looked like your face. You're my finish line, my breath at the bell, the only stop my heart can't oversell. I've been sprinting through the years, chasing empty cheers, but your arms break the fall every time. Yeah, you're my finish line. I used to think that winning meant the fastest mile. Now I know it's who lets you rest a while. You don't hand me gold, just a hand to hold and a place to call worthwhile. I don't need a podium or a cheering crowd, just the way you say my name, soft and proud. Every ribbon that I tied on false alarms tore apart, but yours stays whole somehow. I didn't know I was almost dead till your voice lived inside my head. You're my finish line, my breath at the bell, the only stop my heart can't oversell. I've been sprinting through the years, chasing empty cheers, but your arms break the fall every time. Yeah, you're my finish line. What if I told you I don't want the trophy? What if I'm done with the almost and maybe? I've crossed so many lines that disappear, but you're the one that's always been here. And I'll stumble, I'll fall, I'll skin my knees, but I'll crawl through the gravel just to feel you breathe. 'Cause the tape ain't a ribbon, it's the curve of your spine, and I'm breaking every record just to make you mine. You're my finish line, my breath at the bell, the only stop my heart could never fail. I've been running from the ghost of who I used to be, but you caught me, and now I'm finally free. Yeah, you're my finish line. No more miles left to measure, no more speed, no more pressure, just your heartbeat next to mine. You're my finish line.